أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ثم الصلاة والسلام على رسول الله وعلى آله وأصحابه الأخيار أما بعد السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته علامات النصب علامات النصب أي the signs of the accusative case. When a word is in the accusative case, what are the signs it takes? Okay, so that is what we are going to discuss now. As we are done with the alamatul raf, the alamatul raf we said are 4. Inshallah, I think in this lesson, the writer did us good by recapping on certain basic things that we are supposed to revise. So he made a recap here. So inshallah, we are going to see them. The text says, Sad, وَلِلنَّصْبِ خمس علامات الفتحة والألف والكسرة والياء وحذف النون. The nasb, and for the nasb, خمس علامات, there are 5 signs. الفتحة, fatha being the first sign, والألف and alif, والكسرة والياء وحذف النون. حذف النون is the omission of noon or deleting noon. So like a word has noon and then you take it off. That is what we call hazf noon. In explanation, Imam says, An-nasbu ahadu anwa' al-i'rab. So the anwa' al-i'rab that we did, or aqsam al-i'rab that we said, we have the ar-raf'u wal-nasbu wal-jarru wal-jazmu. So an-nasb is one of these 4, as we've already seen the first one, which is ar-raf'u. Aqsam al-i'rab, the partitions or the classifications of i'rab, we said is raf'un wa nasbun wa khafdun wa jazmun, 4 things. Intaha al-kalamu an al-raf'i, we've already finished speaking about the raf'i. Wa sara al-raf'u wa lahu kam alama, arba'u alamat. And now the raf'u, we've learned that it has how many signs? And he says arba'u alamat, it has 4 signs. The raf'u. Ad-dammatu, that is the first sign. Wal wawu, and wawu is the second sign. Wal alifu, and the third sign is alif. Wal noon, and noon is the 4th. So ar-raf'u we learned that has 4 signs. This is the recap that I was saying he will do for us. Walin nasbi khamsu alamatin, and nasb, which is the mansub, has 5 signs that we will use to know what a kalima that is mansub, the sign that we use to identify it. Says وَالَّذِي دَلَّ عَلَيْهَا, and what makes us know that the nasb has 5 signs is our usual statement that we've been saying, التتبع والاستقراء, that is following an inductive reasoning or reading through. We read through or follow the words of the Arabs. So he says لأن علماء العربية, because the Arabic scholars, rahimahumullah, may Allah have mercy on them, تتبعوا كلام العربي, they followed the words of the Arab. فوجدوا أن المنصوب, and they find out that the mansub, a word being accusative, لا يخرج عن هذه الأشياء الخمسة, it does not go out of the bounds of these 5 signs. Okay. Al-fathatu wa hiya al-aslu. Fatha, the first sign, which is the basic sign. Wa hiya al-aslu, that is the basic or original sign. Wal-baki, and the remaining, niyabatun anha, the remaining, they take its place when the fatha is not there. Al-alifu wal-kasratu wal-ya'u wa hazfu noon. The way he repeats the signs, I think it makes it easier for it to stick, even if you don't memorize. If you read the lesson very well, it's automatically kind of you've memorized. You just get used to the words because there are a lot of repetitions. Okay. I think that is also his manhaj. That is his system of writing. Lam yakul, he did not say thubutun noon. He did not say thubut nun as we learned in the raf'u case. He said لأن ثبوت النون because ثبوت النون علامة للرفع, because the existence of the nun is a sign for raf'u, which is the nominative case. لكن علامة النصب حذف النون. That of the nasb, the sign of the nasb is hazfun nun. So we've studied that. Basically, we've studied that the Arab Nahu or Arabic grammar, or as some people say syntax, studies four things, which is, it studies one thing actually, which is Al-I'rab. And this thing, Al-I'rab, is grammatical analysis because it deals with sentence. Grammar deals with words as they are in sentences, not words as they stand alone. When a word stands alone and you want to analyze the word, you go to the field of sarf, which is morphology. Then you are dealing with the fatha you are dealing with the vowels, all the vowels the word is taking in morphology. So if you have a word like zahaba, in morphology, the dal, the fatha it is having is important for you. The ha and its fatha is important for you. The ba and its fatha is important for you. That is morphology. But nahu is only concerned with the vowel the bow is taken. Dhahaba, nahu is only concerned with the ba, the fatha on the ba. So nahu deals with the changes, deals with Arab, that is analyzing words as they are in sentences. And analyzing words, there are four things that one needs to know, because the word is either declinable or indeclinable. Words that are indeclinable, they do not change. Their endings stays as it is wherever you find it. In that case, do we need to exert any effort in studying it? Of course, no. Because hadha is always haza. I don't need to bother. Qala is always qala. If it comes for huwa, it's always qala. I don't need to bother. It's past tense. It's also indeclinable. Words like min, ila, fi, they are all indeclinable. They do not change. So Nahu doesn't bother itself studying too much about these ones. Indeclinable nouns and verbs, indeclinable words, basically. Nahu is concerned with words that accept changes, that undergo changes. Like I say, azhabu ila al-madrasati, al-madrasati. Then I will tell you, al-madrasatu qaribatun min bayti. Al-madrasatu qaribatun min bayti. The school is close to my house. So I realized the madrasa somewhere it takes kasra, somewhere it takes dhamma, and sometimes it takes fatha. So these words like this is what Nahu seeks to analyze. So if you find the word, such word in a sentence, Nahu wants to know, in this case, is it one of four things? And the four things are, is it marfu, is it mansub, is it majrur, or is it majzum? In English, we will say marfu is nominative, mansub is accusative, majrur is genitive, and then majzum is jusive. So we have nominative, accusative, genitive, and jusive. In English, that is how they call them. Accusative case, nominative case, genitive case, jusive case. So Nahu wants to know the condition of the word. Which one of these does it fall on? Because knowing which one of these it is as so much in identifying its true meaning in the sentence. Okay. So this is what Nahu studies. And so far we've learned marfu, which is ar-raf'u. And we've learned the signs of words that are marfu. They've told us that the signs are four. The word either takes dhamma, it either takes alif, or takes waw, or takes nun at the end. And we've broke all that down We've broken it down to its very basis. And now they are taking us through al-raf'u. They are about to take us through al-nasbu, afwan, al-nasb and its various signs, just like we did with the raf. Okay, so al-nasbu also, he's telling us that it has khamsu alamat, 5 signs. That is more than the raf. And it says the signs are al-fathatu, fatha, either the word has fatha at the end, which is the basic sign, or it takes alif in place of fatha, or it takes kasra, or it takes ya, ya'u, or if the word will have a noon in it, and this noon will be deleted. So the deletion is also a sign. So it has 5 signs. Okay, so inshallah, we are going to break them down and then understand the signs very well, inshallah. May Allah make our knowledge beneficial to us and the ummah at large. Allahumma allimna ma yanfa'una wanfa'na bima allamtana wazidna ilman ya rabbal alamin. Ya Rabbi Musa wa Harun wa Isa wa Muhammadin Rasulillahi sallallahu